Which is funny because the only rock star I really met was Dave Mustaine.
Oh.
Oh God, should I tell that story? I feel embarrassed telling that story because
you got to tell it now.
How old were you? How old were you?
21. I was 21. Okay, I was of the drinking
That's
age.
what the statement says.
We used to have. Okay, I know you guys don't have Barnes and Nobles, the bookstore, but there was this other one called Borders. It used to be their competition, basically. But so this is the only time you guys are probably going to hear this story because I've been wanting to tell stories of like celebrities I have met. It's very quick to the point, except for this one, this Dave Mustaine one. This was actually a little bit longer, but it's just, I was so like schoolgirlish and I'm embarrassed. So basically, okay, so it was in Long Beach. He was having the book signing. So I go over there, take the trains, whatever. I go over there to get my book signed, right? So I'm like waiting in line or whatever. And they ask you real quick. They're like, okay, what name you want it under? And I put my full name on there, right? Because Jax is short for something. So I put my full name on there.
Jaxbtheripper.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm not going to tell anyone, but yeah, sure. Let's go with that. So
Jaxalina. Jaxamillion.
You just call me Vaseline? Like what?
Whatever you want, that's fine.
But anyways, so it was basically like, yeah, it was just because it's a book signing and we had dumbasses bringing their guitars and they're like, what do you guys not get? It's a book signing. We even put the rules up and everything, right? So people were so stupid trying to bring their guitars. Like, no, it's a book signing at a bookstore. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm like right there, I must have waited like, it wasn't that long actually, the wait. I only waited like an hour because right when I got there, the lines start moving. So I go ahead and I'm like, moving up there and then like I see him and then my heart is racing because remember, this is when I used to be really in love with him. So that's why I'm like embarrassed to tell this story because it's like I was just schoolgirling and whatever, right? So I'm over here like telling myself, don't forget to shake his hand. Shake his hand. Don't forget to shake his hand. So finally it gets to my turn or whatever. And at that time, I was still blonde because I've been blonde for like many years since I was 15, right? So, but I had add pink right here in the bottom. I added like a big chunk of pink right here. So I go up to Dave or whatever, and I just say, oh, hi, it's really nice. I'm really shy. So I'm just like, hi, it's really nice to meet you. And then he tells me, your hair looks so much fun. And I'm dying inside and screaming. Put it in your face. So
Big Dan, have you ever had fun hair?
So he's all like, your hair looks like so much fun. and then I go like, because I guess he had to break the ice because I was so quiet and so like this and everything. So I guess he had to say something. So I tell him, oh, thanks. I tried going redhead, but it didn't work out for me. And then he's like, close your eyes. So I was like, so again, I'm dying. I'm dying inside of happiness, basically. So I close my eyes, but he doesn't tell me when to open them. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to open them now because I feel awkward just standing like a good 30 seconds with my eyes closed. And then he's like, let me see your eyes. And I was like, and I opened my eyes and I was like, okay. So then Dave tells me, he was like, no, there is a color out there for you, but you got to make sure to go with your eye color. Then he hands me the book and I'm like, thank you so much. And then when I leave outside the line and everything, and I'm like, I forgot to shake his hand because I'm over here getting hypnotized by him telling me to close your eyes, thinking I might get kissed.
That was the most wholesome Dave Mustaine moment I've ever fucking heard. That was the most wholesome Dave Mustaine moment I've ever heard of.